We welcome you to Confluence, PA here on this fabulous April day where the Turkeyfoot Rams will play the visiting Paw Paw Pirates in a non-conference baseball matchup. Hello everyone, my name is Luke Bowers here today with you all once again for some non-conference baseball here on this fabulous April day. Now the Rams come today trying to snap their 5-game losing streak and try to get their 4th win of the season. In order to do so, they will give the ball to senior right-handed pitcher Will Toy to throw from the mound for the team. As we take a look at Toy's numbers on the season, he is currently holding an 0-1 record where he has given up 10 walks, 12 runs, and has had 5 strikeouts over 193 pitches. Now, for the visiting Paw Paw Pirates, they come to town playing their first game of the season and will look to get this 2021 baseball campaign started with an opening victory. Now, for the Pirates today, they will come to town and all time here in Confluence. They currently hold an 8-2 record against the Rams dating back to the past 10 seasons. Now, speaking of the Rams, today they will have to produce at the plate here this evening, and we'll look for junior Kemp and senior Blake Nicholson to continue their dominance at the plate, where they have combined for a team-leading 18 hits and are batting .417 and .400 respectively at the dish. As we will switch it over here for our keys to the game, as we take a look at my first key for the Paw Paw Pirates, it's shake it off early. Paw Paw comes here today playing their first game of the season, and they need to get all the jitters and nerves out early and settle into today's game. My second key for Paw Paw is Pirate Power. Paw Paw needs to play this game just like a pirate would, with confidence, energy, and make sure they put some power on the baseball. My final key for the visitors is win each inning. I believe the team from West Virginia needs to try and win each inning by scoring runs and limiting the Rams' hit at the plate. Now, my first key for the Rams, the home team, is run it down. Lately, the Rams have really been struggling on the field with the baseball when it comes to errors and tossing the ball around, so they need to keep that at a minimum and run the errors and runs down for the opponents. Now, my second key is get into a rhythm. The Rams need to find success at the plate and both on the field and keep continuing that throughout today's game. So far this season, Turkeyfoot has struggled while trying to find some type of consistency, and they'll have to try to do that here in Confluence. Now, my last key of the game for the home team, the Turkeyfoot Rams, is take care of the baseball. As I mentioned with my first key, Turkeyfoot has struggled lately to keep care of the baseball when it comes to throwing it around the infield or just holding on to the ball and not making mental mistakes. So the Rams have to be careful with the baseball today, keep care of it, and if they do that, they should be good to go here against the Paw Paw Pirates. As we turn it back over to the field here, as senior Will Toy warms up for the mound here for the Rams, we'll take a look at how Turkeyfoot will be positioned on the field here today. Over at first base will be Hunter Holiday wearing number 8. At second base is Bryce Schmidt. He's a sophomore. Then at shortstop is Kemp. Before we move over to third base, it's Jesse Culp at the hot corner. Behind the dish for the Rams is Grant Grove. Of course, pitching is Will Toy. Then in left field is Brandon Trussler, the senior. Center field, the senior Blake Nicholson. And Stephen Hoover in right to finish off seniors all around the outfield. So as we turn it back over here, the umpire gives the motion at the Paw Paw dugout as Will Toy finishes up his warm-up pitches here on this breezy, wonderful April day. Obviously, we had some up-and-down weather lately. That last game here at home when Turkeyfoot played Myersdale, weren't able to get the victory. And it was a really cool day for some baseball, but nothing to complain about here today with this wonderful weather and temperatures sitting at 70 degrees right here before the first pitch as Will Toy comes set to throw to start off the game. And up to the plate will be Gavin Gunther for the Paw Paw Pirates as he settles in nicely there, batting right-handed. And Toy will settle in from the mound. The first throw, a changeup, a cold strike. What a pitch by the pitcher Will Toy to start the game off with a beautiful pitch there. As he comes set once again and throws that again and gets the batter Gunther swinging at this time. And that would be the second strike of the at-bat here early. here on number 14 for Paw Paw. As time is called here by the umpires. A few balls remaining on the field there, so the umpire wanted to make sure those got off the field. That way there's no hazard in the baseball games. Thanks there to Bryce Nicholson, who was out quickly to take care of that. A called strike 3 there on Gunther, and the opening 3 pitches by Toy. All 3 strikes and 1 out for the Rams here in the top of the first inning. And now that will bring up Alexis Barker to the plate here for the Pirates. She will be doing the center field job today here for Paw Paw. As the first pitch to Toy couldn't get that curveball to make its way into the zone, as it's a little bit high there on Barker, so that will be ball number 1. Toy comes set once more. The toss, this big swing and a miss by the right-hander for the first strike of the at-bat to even it up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Toy gives the nod and the 1-1 home. Swung up and popped up into the air. Holiday's on it, trying to get there, but instead it'll crash into the bleachers. It appears everyone is okay, as everyone did a good job over there dodging that one and making sure it didn't make any contact, and Holiday will jog over and pick that one up and toss it to the umpire. And Toy, meanwhile, will settle back up on the rubber. 1-2 Trout trying to get Barker here. The throw, the curveball, dropped in just a little bit too high before it could drop in that strike zone. A little bit high there on Barker, so Toy has to work one more time. And he gets the batter, Barker, swinging. So down goes 2 Pirates. And with 2 outs, the Rams are looking sharp here so far in this one, with Jacob Moreland coming to the plate. He'll be doing the pitching job today for Paw Paw. So a pitcher-pitcher battle here between the 2 teams, as the opening pitch by Toy, curveball missed outside for ball number 1. Will Toy, the senior, making his 3rd start of the year. He throws that one in once again. He gets Moreland chopping on that one. And that one will land in foul territory, as maybe a little bit of confusion there between Culp and the left fielder Trussler. Culp started back for it, but kind of slammed on his brakes there right at the grass. I don't know if he could have got to that in time or not, but it'll count as a foul ball and put the count at 1-1. And then once again, it is fouled back. First strike number 2 here on Moreland. So with a 1-2 count, Toy trying to end the inning quick here. He's only thrown 2 balls so far in this one. He comes set once again. That one's floated up into the air. Kemp's trying to get under it. It'll drop in front of him right in the gap between center field and over the second base bag. So Moreland puts the ball in play on the fly ball, and he'll get a single out of it here in the top of the first inning to get Paw Paw their first base runner of the game. So now Fravel up to the plate. Number 11 trying to get the bats going here for Paw Paw with 2 outs in this top of the first inning. Ball was taken outside here on the opening pitch. The Pirates are dressed in their red uniforms, tops, and red belts with some gray pants, dark gray pants I should say, and the black numbering and outline as a swing upstairs by Fravel will be the first strike here of the at-bat. Meanwhile, for Turkeyfoot, wearing their traditional blue jerseys and light gray pants with that gold numbering and letters on the front of their jersey, as Toy turns around and tries to pick off the runner, Moreland. Moreland quickly gliding back there to the bag safely here with 2 outs. Back and forth in this line. Fravel takes a called strike on the outside corner. Another nasty changeup there, curveball by the pitcher Toy. And with a 1-2 count and 2 outs, Toy will try to end it once again here. And this top of the first inning, that one's way up high, and that will actually clip the bat of Fravel on the helmet. So that will be a hit by pitch on Toy, and put runners at the first and second base bag with Corbett coming up to bat. So 2 quick base runners there by Paw Paw. They're in the top first inning after those initial 2 outs, and we'll see if they can make something out of it here. As Toy tossed that one in low for a ball. Toy can throw that curveball extremely well. Also has a good fastball on him too, and we'll see how he can use it here on the batter Corbin. And he gets the first swing and the miss here on the right-hander, right about at the letters. So with a 1-1 count and 2 outs, Toy on the mound, runners on first and second. He'll deal, taken low in front of the catcher Grant Grove for ball number 2 here with 2 outs. So Grant Grove and Will Toy, both seniors here for the Rams, as Toy pops that one in there. It'll be hit over to the first baseman Holiday, and a little blooper will end the inning as Holiday picks it up and tags the first base bag to get the batter Corbett out for the 3rd out of the inning. Well, that will do it here after 3 outs. It's a 0-0 ball game with the Rams coming to bat. We welcome you back here to Confluence after 3 quick outs by the Rams. We'll take a look here about the Pirates from Paw Paw. As the first question is, some of you might have, is who's their manager? Their manager this season is Chris Ponaris, and Paw Paw is from Paw Paw, West Virginia. A good ways away, is Paw Paw coming from a different state in this non-conference matchup. This is their first game of the season, so they currently have an 0-0 record. And over the past 10 seasons, they have a dominating 8-2 record here against the Rams. So we take a look now at the starting lineup here for Turkeyfoot. Batting first will be Will Toy, the pitcher. Then batting second, Cameron Kemp at shortstop. Batting third, no other than Brandon Trussler in left field. Blake Nicholson hitting cleanup in center field. Grant Grove, the catcher, batting fifth. And the number 6 spot is Jesse Culp over at third base. Batting seventh is Hunter Holiday at first base. Stephen Hoover will be batting eighth in the order in right field. And lastly, Bryce Schmidt batting ninth at second base. As Moreland finishes up his warm-up pitches, we'll take a look at how the Pirates will be placed here today on the field. As in left field will be Williams, in center field Barker, right field Corbett, at first base will be Abe, second base McGraw, over at shortstop is Lewis, then over at third base is Fravel, and doing the catching duties is Gunther for the Pirates, with Moreland on the mound. As Moreland finishes up his warm-up pitches here for the Pirates, wearing number 16 on his jersey here in those crisp red uniforms as we mentioned earlier. He'll toss that one down, and that one will be gunned to second base by Gunther, and bring up the batter Will Toy to the plate. Toy having a different helmet on here today, got the blue helmet out rather than the traditional black helmet with that orange sides one, so maybe trying to switch it up here today. She's currently has the third best batting average this season for the Turkeyfoot Rams, as he settles in and gives a nod to the pitcher Moreland, who will come set on the hill. Top of the plate by Toy. Opening pitch in the bottom of the first inning is swung on, popped up to left field. It's gonna drop in between left and center field. Toy will round the first base bag, and a leadoff single on the first pitch by Moreland. And right early, the Rams are looking sharp here in this game, getting 3 outs in that top of the first inning, already picking up a single. We'll see if that can continue, as the Pirates still got a lot of time here with as being the bottom of the first, and of course no outs, as the junior Cameron Kemp steps up into the box, the shortstop, as Toy takes off for second. The throw down by Gunther is way to the left, and Toy will be sliding the second base safely, as he'll pick up a stolen base here on the base paths. As Cameron Kemp settles in here, he waits for the pitch by Moreland. Moreland from the hill will toss that one up high, as that one is fouled off of the bat of Kemp, as maybe trying to move up the runner Toy to third, but couldn't lean off of that high pitch, as it just barely nipped the bat for a foul ball, and put the count at 1-1 here. No outs, and Toy standing on second. 16 from the mound, holding the ball above his hair, the yellow hair, and that one is poked up the middle, and Toy's going to be sent home, and Toy will score here in the top of the first inning for the Rams, and that will get them up top here early, 1-0, thanks to the fly ball, the RBI single by Cameron Kemp. As up next to the plate will be Brandon Trussler here for the Rams. Off the second is Kemp, and Kemp will stand up safely at second base. As Kemp taking off there on the first pitch, and he'll be awarded with a stolen base to put him in scoring position. Here with Trussler at the plate with 1 strike. Pitch from Moreland, swung on and missed by Trussler for strike number 2. Brandon Trussler's mom, Christy, does the mail around town here for everyone in Confluence and throughout Somerset County, as Trussler lives up in Fort Hill, PA. And Moreland comes settling the mound for Paw Paw, and he'll gun that one in up high. That one will get by, and off to third base is Kemp. And Kemp will get there in time, even though the throw by Gunther almost could have got Kemp, to be honest with you. Good play there by Gunther to get to that ball quickly, and luckily enough for the Rams, Kemp was there by a few steps in front of him, but a good heads-up play by Gunther and a good throw. We'll see if that continues, but in the meantime, the first strikeout by Moreland, and he gets Trussler all knotted up at the plate, and Trussler goes down swinging here for out number 1, and for the Rams at the plate. So now Blake Nicholson coming up to the plate. No one else you'd rather see up to bat when you have runners in scoring position, as he currently leads the Rams with, currently leads the Rams this season and batting averages. He pokes that one over to Moreland. That will be squeezed into the glove, but it'll get by the first baseman, Abe. Off the second is Nicholson. And scoring on the play is Kemp, so an error will be charged there. I believe that will go against Moreland. I'm not exactly sure what the official ruling would be there, but it doesn't quite matter, as the Paw Paw Pirates make a crucial error, and that will put Nicholson up to second base, as the ball will now play. Would have probably got there safely anyways. And so now Grant Grove coming up to bat here for the Rams in this bottom of the first inning, as Grove takes that ball 2 here on the at-bat. As Jacob Moreland trying to work here from the mound here for Paw Paw, trying to prevent any more runs coming across the plate for the Rams, as Grove fouls that one down the left field line, and picked up there by third base coach Brian Toy, and he'll toss that one back into the umpire, and Moreland will get a fresh ball here with 2 balls and 1 strike on the batter, Grant Grove. Moreland comes set from the rubber. Nicholson on second. That one's poked up in the air. That one will go foul just over by the bleachers. Trying to stay away from that one is the Paw Paw Pirates fans. The second one has made its way over there to the bleachers today, and he'll dodge everyone and fall there just behind the bleachers. And that will be the second strike here on Grove with a 2-2 count and 1 out in the bottom of the first. Moreland trying to get him here, and he will. The swing and a miss. Strikeout K for Moreland. It's the second out of the inning. And that will bring up Jesse Culp to the plate for Turkeyfoot. So 2 big strikeouts by Moreland here for Paw Paw, as the Rams have played it 2 so far in this bottom of the first inning, trying to get a few more with Nicholson on second. It's the first pitch by Moreland to Gunther is taken outside for ball number 1. Here to open up the at-bat on Culp. Culp settles into the box here today, playing third base for the Rams, as Moreland trying to end the inning here for the Pirates, as that one's poked down the line foul by the batter Culp to put the count at 1-1 here with 2 outs. Jesse Culp, he's a junior this year for the Rams, playing his first year of baseball, as he was signed up to play last season, of course, as a freshman, but only had a few practices before, of course, the cancellation of the season because of COVID. And very few teams actually played last year high school baseball, as Paw Paw, of course, alongside the Rams, did not have a season. They're trying to look to get things going here today, as that one for inside Moreland is fouled off. It'll actually be hit by the pitch, as it made a weird noise there on the batter Culp, as it must have just barely clicked him. At first I didn't know if it hit the batter, if it hit the batter Culp, and it appears that it hit the batter Culp. So Nicholson was taking off for third base, but due to the hit by pitch, he'll have to move back over to second. So with runners here on first and second, Hunter Holiday, the first baseman, he's a senior, will come to bat here, and he'll take a first pitch hack at that one. So he'll be fouled back there in front of the Paw Paw Pirates dugout for strike number 1. So as Moreland from the mound here with 2 outs. He's got 2 big strikeouts so far in this inning. Trying to work his way out of it here with Holiday at the plate, as he'll step off the mound and quickly back to second base is Nicholson. No throw, though, by the righty, as Moreland will take a breath and once again comes set from the mound. The pitch from Moreland, missed low for ball number 1, is even up the count here at a ball and a strike apiece. 1 Hunter Holiday. He does a little arm shake there. Comes back in the box wearing the green t-shirt underneath his blue uniform. And the pitcher, Moreland, will push off the mound once more and swung on again. Tipped down the line for strike number 2. And now Holiday has to be careful here at the plate for the Rams. With 2 strikes on him here and 1 ball. We'll have to protect the plate here for the Rams. Here with 2 outs. Moreland, meanwhile, trying to end the inning here. As the pitch from Moreland gets Holiday pulling the swing. And that will do it. As Holiday pulls the string on the pitch by Moreland to end the inning. The Rams strand 2, but get 2 on the board. We'll be back for the second inning right after this. as we welcome you back here as the umpire gives the go-ahead to Toy to start off this second inning with the Pirates down 2-0 here on the Rams after one, as the first pitch to the batter, Cade Lewis, is taken for ball number one. As we appreciate all of you that are watching here today's broadcast between these two great teams of Paw Paw and Turkeyfoot, as Lewis takes a swing and a miss. First strike, number one here in the second inning. Toy quickly comes set once again, and Cade Lewis is caught swinging that one right down the middle. First strike, number two. With a 1-2 count, Toy working here early on Lewis, and we'll try to get him here. And called strike three, rung him up. The umpire calls Lewis on strike three. And a big out here to start the second inning for Turkeyfoot, as Toy once again throwing nothing but solid strikes from the mound. Is doing a good job here at holding the Pirates at the plate so far in this one, and we'll see if Connor Williams can change that as he pops that one up to the second baseman Kemp. Trussler coming into it, and Trussler will squeeze that one into his glove for out number two of the top of the second inning. So, with two quick outs here in the top of the second, Tyler McGraw will come up to bat here for Paw Paw, batting eighth of 9 in this order. Here for the visitors, in the first pitch by Toy. McGraw doesn't like it, as he'll hold off for ball number one. To deliver from Toy on pitch number two of the at-bat, called strike on the outside corner. Good job there by Toy to paint the corners on the batter McGraw. Second baseman trying to get a hit here, and he'll rip that one over to Culp at third. Culp gets it up quickly, and a bang play. Culp gets the third out of the inning, and down goes the Pirates. 1-2-3, a quick top of the second inning for the Pirates. Here with the Rams coming to bat, up 2-0. We welcome everyone back here after that quick break and a quick inning for the Rams. And they'll come to plate here up 2-0. As we'll take a look here at the up-and-coming game for the Rams. Of course, this weekend they'll have two more games with Hyman on Thursday and at Mapletown on Friday. But next week, a big game on Tuesday where Turkeyfoot will play Shade. That game will be at 12:30 and will be at People's Natural Gas Field in Altoona, PA. So a fun event there for the Rams, playing against the Panthers next week there at the Altoona Curve Stadium, a AA affiliate of the Pittsburgh Pirates. And that game will be open to the public with free admission to everyone, so you're more than welcome to come out and cheer on the Rams or the Panthers. And if you can't make it out, though, don't worry, as we will have that game broadcasted here on my YouTube channel, Luke Bowers Sports Broadcaster, and we really love to have you all tune in and get to watch some really good baseball between the Shade and Turkeyfoot on a really fun game at an excellent complex there at P&G Field. But right now the Rams are trying to get this win here and pick up two more wins this weekend against Hyman and Mapletown. But right now their focus is right now just on this game. And they'll come to the plate here in the second inning with the batter Stephen Hoover coming to at bat, batting 8 of 9 here in the Rams order. Jacob Moreland so far has thrown 22 pitches for the Pirates of Paw Paw, as Hoover digs into the box here in the bottom of the second. Moreland with the toss here to start off the bottom of the second. Swung on and missed by Hoover. A chop swing there for the first strike of the at-bat here for the Rams. As Moreland once again well settled from the mound and the toss home. That one upstairs. A good thing that we've seen so far today by Moreland so far in this game is Doing a good job at keeping the hitter honest. Really doing a good job at varying his pitches today for the Pirates, and we'll see if he can keep that going here, especially on the batter Hoover with a 1-1 count as he'll toss that one low for ball two, as it hits in front of the plate and will bounce over the head of Gunther behind the dish. Doing the catching job today for the Pirates, as Moreland will step back onto the mound here for the Pirates. And this top of the second inning. Meanwhile, Stephen Hoover, number 3, wears on his jersey, trying to get the bat going here, but he'll take a cold strike. A good pitch there on the outside corner of the plate for strike number 2, to even it up at 2-2. So Hoover has to be careful here at the plate with a 2-2 count as he comes set and waits for the pitch by Moreland. The throw home. Outside pitch doesn't get the batter Hoover to chase, and now Moreland falls behind in the count with a 3-2 on him. He'll try to come back and get Hoover here and get the first out of the inning for the Pirates. Toss it home by Moreland. Swung on and missed. A strikeout as Hoover goes down swinging on pitch number 6. And 4 strikeouts for Moreland so far in this game. He's been lights out so far for the Pirates on the mound. We'll see if he can continue his success with the batter Schmidt coming to the plate. And Schmidt batting left-handed, the only left-handed player in the Rams, on the Rams roster, as the first pitch is taken there for a ball. And once again, Moreland comes set in the throw home. Once again, low for ball 2. Bryce Schmidt, so far this season, has got the bat going a little bit. Struggled there at first, but has picked up a few hits over the past 2 games. And we'll see if he can continue to put the bat on the ball inside of the box. As he'll lean off that pitch for ball 3. 3-0 count here on Schmidt. Batting number 9 in the Rams order. Lives in Fort Hill. He takes a cold strike. Smart decision there by Schmidt to hold off there on the 3-0 count. And used to go to Derry High School before coming here to Turkeyfoot, moving here. And now he's playing baseball as a sophomore for the Rams. But he's caught swinging the barrel at this 5th pitch of the at-bat from Moreland, and Moreland doing a good job by battling here from the mound, and now he has a 3-2 count and can get Schmidt here. We'll see if he can. The throw home. Ball 4 just missed on the outside corner of the plate, so a great job by Bryce Schmidt to work the pitcher and throw those critical, pitches that will be crucial in seeing how long Moreland can stay on the mound for Paw Paws. He's thrown 34 pitches on the day, with Schmidt standing at first. Bunt is shown by the leadoff batter Toy, but it's quickly pulled back as that one was a little bit too high for Toy's liking. And it's ball number 1. As Toy comes set once again. And in the meantime, Moreland will take a step off the mound and make sure that Schmidt doesn't get too much of a lead, as he'll toss that one low once more for ball number 2 here on Toy. Toy 1 for 1 on the day. He started things off early there in the first inning for the Rams, and he'll try to do something similar here for Turkeyfoot. And this bottom of the second inning. This wonderful day for baseball. Sun's out. A little bit of a breeze coming in. But perfect day for some baseball here in April. But Toy's having a good job at the plate as he leans off for the 3rd ball here to move the count to 3-0. And this bottom of the second inning, Schmidt standing at first base. A slight lead. Moreland trying to work his way back. Can't do so. That one's upstairs for ball number 4. And 2 back-to-back walks by Moreland will send the catcher, Gunther, and the coach for the Paw Paw Pirates out to the mound to talk things over. And maybe a pitching change here for the Pirates. I'm not exactly sure as they gather for a tea party there on the mound. We'll see what they decide to do here. With runners at first and second. And the shortstop, Cameron Kemp, coming to bat. Kemp's also 1 for 1 here today. And he's got a great chance to make that 2-2 here in the bottom of the second inning. As it appears that Moreland will stay on the mound for the Pirates, which doesn't come as a surprise with that pitch count being only at 38. And both players will make their way back out onto the playing field, and the coach for the Pirates will go back to the dugout, and the umpire will move behind the plate with Kemp sliding into the box here with 1 out in the bottom of the second. Jacob Moreland, the right-hand pitcher, wearing number 16, getting a little bit of a jam here, trying to work his way out of it with 1 out. Swung on a hard chop over to the second baseman, McGraw. He bobbles it. It's tipped off of the runner, Toy, the throw home, and now Paw Paw's caught throwing the ball around, and now that one will be thrown past the third baseman, Fravel. So a bunch of a few arrows there by Paw Paw cost them big, and that will give up 2 runs as Cameron Kemp chopped that one over to the second baseman. McGraw had a struggle holding on to that one as Bryce Schmidt took advantage of it and went home, but then Toy hesitated there as a foul is taken here as Trustlers. Toy hesitated there, to go to third. Is a good pickup there by Gunther to pick up the ball on time. And when it went by, Toy was able to get home safely. And that will give the Rams a 4-0 lead here with 1 strike on the batter. Trustler fouled back as Kemp was taking off. That one was taken, up, swing and miss for strike, foul ball, for strike number 2 on Trustler, and Moreland will step off the mound here before coming back, set on the mound. As that one missed outside on the 0-2 pitch to move the count to 1-2. With Cameron Kemp standing on second base here in a 1-2 count. As Moreland tries to get the second out of the inning here. Trustler, the left fielder, comes set. That one's popped up to center field. Will it get down? Yes, it will. It'll get in front of Barker. It'll go by her. And an RBI double for the batter, Brandon Trustler, scores Kemp. And the Rams are on fire here, up 5-0 in the bottom of the second inning, with Blake Nicholson coming to the bat here in the Rams order. So, 3 runs in this bottom of the second inning has granted the lead to the Rams to 5-0 in a blast to deep center field. Will it go? And it'll bounce and kiss it goodbye. Blake Nicholson with the 2-run home run. What a blast. What a hit. And to deep center field, and Nicholson gets a 2-run shot. And it's a 7-0 ball game. And Nicholson all smiles, and the Rams come out of the dugout all cheers with Nicholson with the home run. A beautiful hit. And a 7-0 game now for the Rams. And things will be talked over here on the mound by the catcher, Gunther. And the batter, Moreland, what a shot that was to center field by Nicholson. And an excellent play there. And an excellent blast that was. And Grant Grove will try to keep these bats going for the Rams. As the pitch by Moreland is taken for a cold strike here on Grant Grove, the senior. As he comes to bat here with the Rams up big, 7-0. And the pitcher, Moreland, trying to work his way out of the inning, throwing 23 pitches so far. That one's shot up to the shortstop, Lewis, and tossed over in time to retire the catcher, Grove, for out number 2 of the inning. And now Jesse Culp making his way up to the box with 2 outs here for Turkeyfoot. As Moreland tries to get out of this inning here. The Rams lead 7-0. Culp last time got hit by the pitch. The umpire gets the go-ahead. Moreland will throw home. Once again inside for ball number 1 as Culp leaned back on that one as that pitch was in and tight. So Culp steps out and then will quickly come back in. And Moreland will deliver the pitch from the hill. That one taken for a cold strike right at the knees to put the count at 1-1. And Paw Paw's trying to work their way out of this inning after giving up those 5 runs, and still a lot of game left to be played as they're trying to just focus on this batter, and he gets Culp to pop that one up to center field, and there for the catch is Barker to end the inning for the Pirates. Well, Nicholson with a huge blast, a home run, and that will give the Rams a 7-0 lead here after 2 innings of play, with the Pirates trying to come to the plate and get on the board. Here in Confluence, we'll take a look at yesterday's results around Westpac. Wimber was able to get a big 15-6 victory over Meyersdale as they exploded there in the later innings of that game to secure the win. In the other lone baseball game, Rockwood rolled past the Hyman Wardens 21-3. And all hitters game there for the Rockets as they picked up their 6th win of the season. And the Rams trying to get back here above 500, and they are doing good so here thanks to the big 7 runs there over the past 2 innings as the first pitch here to the number 9 batter, Ashby Abe, is taken for ball number 1. And that one is cracked. Oh, what a catch by Cameron Kemp at shortstop. A quick jump, and he pockets that one in the glove for out number 1 in this inning. A line drive out to Kemp will be the first out of this inning. And the top of the order coming up for the Rams, with Gunther coming to the plate. 0 for 1 on the day, and he has a ball on him here early. That next pitch is taken for ball number 2. So 2 balls here on Gunther, as Toy tries to keep working from the mound, as he'll push off once again, and a swing and a miss. A big hack by Gunther gets him swinging for strike number 1. And with 1 out, 2-1 count, Rams trying to keep the success going out here on the field as a curveball by Toy. Gunther timed up on that one and was able to get a piece of it. Just wasn't enough to put in plays. He fouls that one back to the backstop to put it at 2-2 count. Toy once again trying to get the K here. The throw. Poked over the Toy, and catch there by Toy, as he caught that one just in time before it hit the ground. So a good snag by Toy for out number 2. And now Barker coming up to bat. The first pitch is driven into center field. That one will drop down. So what a hit that was by the batter Barker, batting second, and she'll crack that one in front of the center fielder Nicholson. And Alexis Barker is on base here for Paw Paw here in this, with 2 outs in the top of the 3rd inning. As the first pitch now to the pitcher Moreland is taken outside for ball number 1 to start off the batters. Toy currently at 37 pitches on the day, pitching 2 2/3 of the innings currently. He's trying to make that 3 innings. Here's he tosses that one. That one's driven, and that one will get down this time to left field, as they'll get by Trussler. But luckily Nicholson was there to back it up, and Nicholson tosses that one to the cutoff Kemp. And that will be the second runner on base here for Pirates, and we'll see if they can make something out of it here with 2 back-to-back singles, thanks to Barker and Moreland. And now the cleanup batter Gibson Fravel coming to bat, and the opening pitch is low for ball number 1 here in the top of the 3rd inning. Toy coming from the stretch here with runners at first and second. That one swung and missed. Strike number 2. So with 2 outs, a 1-1 count. Toy gets the swing and a miss by Fravel. And Toy will check on the runners here before coming set from the mound. The toss home. A beautiful curveball pitch taken for a called strike. Fravel doesn't agree with the call, but will step right back into the box here with 2 strikes on him. Toy, 1-2 count, trying to end the inning here for the Rams. The throw home. Doesn't get a batter Gravel to swing, as Toy will throw that one down, but the runner, Barker, will pick up the stolen base, as that one, as Grove got to the ball in time. A little bit of hesitation there by Barker, but she'll get the third base in time to put runners on the corners here with a 2-2 count and 2 outs. The pitch is taken up high, though, to load up the count at 3-2 as Toy falls behind in the count. As Toy checks on the runner, and he'll throw home. Moreland taking off. That one's ripped to left, and it'll get by the left fielder Trussler. To the fence it goes. 1 will score, 2 will score, and on his horse goes the runner, Fravel, and a stand-up triple for the Paw Paw Pirates, and a 2-7 game, and the Pirates get their first 2 runs of the game here, as the Jolly Rancher is up for the Pirates right now, and they're back in business here thanks to 2 singles and a triple from Fravor. Has given the Pirates have cut the Rams lead to 5, how 2 quick balls is taken here on Corbett. And now that one is fouled back up in the air for strike number 2. It'll crack off a van over there in the parking lot. Don't want to park too close there to the baseball field. Gotta be careful here if you don't want to get your car hit by a foul ball. As Toy comes set once again, and we'll get a swinging strike here on Corbett to put the count at 2-2. 2-2 count. And now that one is fouled back into the glove of Grove, and a foul out for out number 3 will end the inning here. An eventful third inning as the Pirates get 2 runs on the board. And the score goes 7-2. We'll be back for the bottom of the third right after this. Back here in the bottom of the third inning, an eventful past 6 outs that it has been. A home run blast by Nicholson. Pirates get 2 runs on the board, and we'll see if the Rams' success can continue, and we'll see if the Pirates can do the opposite here, as they have made a pitching change with Fravel coming to at bat, and that one will be slammed up the middle by Holiday, and he'll pick up a single here to start off the inning for the Rams. As Hoover comes up here in the bottom half of this Rams order. Holiday standing on place. Holiday standing at first base, and he'll take off for second and will be in there safely as Hoover takes a swinging miss there at a high pitch that was upstairs. And Holiday moves up safely to second base here with an 0-1 count on Hoover. As Fravel comes set, and that one swung on once more by Hoover for strike number 2. Here no outs, and Rams have Holiday sitting at second base in scoring position. Meanwhile, Fravel trying to work his way here. Fresh start for the Pirates, and Hoover goes down swinging at one up there at the tip of the helmet for out number one. And Bryce Schmidt will come to bat here for the Rams. So strikeout under the belt for Fravel. And now Schmidt will come to bat here for Turkeyfoot, trying to knock in the runner Holiday. But the first pitch home is missed outside of the zone for ball number one here. As Paw Paw, as we mentioned a few times today, playing their first game of the season. As Fravel will step off the mound. And now, as the runner, Hunter Holiday, took off for third base, Fravel was already in his throw, and by the time he tried to step off and get a Holiday, a balk was immediately called there by the umpires, so Holiday will be awarded third base. Here with Schmidt at bat, as Schmidt shows bunt. That one will get by though for ball number two, as the lefty pulls back there on the pitch to put the count at 2 balls and no strikes here on the sophomore. As Fravel pushes off the mound once more. Showing bunt as Schmidt cracked to the pitcher. He'll check on the runner Holiday, who's coming home. But Schmidt will put that one in play and pick up the RBI as Holiday immediately takes off for home and will get there safely. And now the Rams will get their number 8 run on the board, leading now by 6. And top of the lineup with Toy coming to bat. And a cold strike here on the batter, Will Toy. As Fravel once again throws home. That one's popped up to the third baseman. It'll fall off Moreland's glove. And an error will be charged against Moreland, and Toy will keep the Rams alive here as he gets on base and bringing up Cameron Kemp to at bat here for Turkeyfoot. And now the runner Toy up off the second. He'll be there in time. And he'll pick up the stolen base and will move up the second as the first pitch thrown to Kemp is taken for ball number 1. And now that one is drilled to left field, and that one will land in front of the left fielder Williams. And a single by Kemp will drive home 1, and a 9-2 game the score goes as Kemp gets the fly ball to fall into left field, and a single will score Toy. And just like that, the Rams get the 2 runs back and are up 9-2. So the next pitch to Trussler, called strike. Trussler doesn't necessarily agree with the call, but he'll come back into the box here. And now off the second is Kemp, and he'll be there safely in time as ball was thrown off a little bit to the left there by Gunther. So Kemp will pick up another stolen base here for the Rams as he moves up to second base. And with a 1-1 count here, make that 2-1s in the process. Trussler takes that one for ball number 2. So back-to-back balls by Fravel as he tries to work his way out of this third inning with 2 outs. As the pitch And nice and tight on the batter, Trussler. He quickly has to pull back that bat. That's a good thing he did just in time, or if not, it could have been cracked off that bat. But Trussler does a good job at keeping that bat in front. And now Kemp will steal third. It'll actually be a wild pitch charge there on Fravel, and that will also be ball number 4 on Trussler to put runners on the corners for the home run hitter Blake Nicholson coming to a bat here for the Rams. He wears number 4 and has gone 1 for 2 today. Also batting number 4 in the order. He's got 2 runners on the base pads here with 2 outs as Trussler good play there to move up 1 base as the catcher Gunther fakes the throw to second. Doesn't get Kemp to move anymore down there on the line. And with 1 strike, Nicholson will foul that one back out of play for a foul ball. And with no balls, 2 strikes, Fravel is in a good position here to get their batter Nicholson at the plate. As he comes set from the mound. Runners on second and third for Turkeyfoot. The throw home swung on upstairs, up high, and Fravel comes back to end the inning. But the Rams will get 2 on the board. They strand 2 as well. But they're still leading by 7 here, 9-2, heading into the top of the 4th inning. So we welcome you back here to Confluence. We'd like to send our sincere thanks to everyone watching back at Paw Paw, and I've been told that there's some friends and family of the Paw Paw players that are watching the game here today, and we sincerely thank you for taking your time to tune in today. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing and liking the video, we would definitely appreciate that, as we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. That way we can live stream all of these wonderful high school events without having to go through a sub app. So subscribing is free. Just click on the red subscribe button and you can help support the channel, and we would greatly appreciate that. As in the meantime, the Pirates come to bat here with Kay Lewis at the plate. And he has a ball and a strike on him here, and another pitch is taken outside for ball number 2 here on the number 6 batter. Right now, Will Toy sitting just over 50 pitches. Another called strike is taken by Lewis. And now 2-2 count here with no outs. Lewis has to be careful, as Toy will try to get him here, but Lewis spoils the pitch as he'll foul that one back over the backstop. And with no outs, 2-2 count, Lewis has a chance to see one more pitch from Toy. He'll toss that one low for ball 3 as Lewis holds off on that blooper inside low on the zone. And with a 3-2 count and no outs, Toy will give the nod to the catcher Grove and will try to get him here. The throw way up high on Lewis as Toy falls behind there and throws 2 consecutive balls, and that will cost them a runner on base with Lewis moving up to the first base bag, and the lefty, Connor Williams, coming to a bat. So, Williams takes the first pitch for a called strike. Just got the corner there of the strike zone here in the top of the 4th. Toy comes set from the mound, and that one is taken low for ball number 2. Excuse me, ball number 1. Here in the top of the 4th inning, Turkeyfoot still lean 9-2. Paw Paw trying to get the bats and runs going here. But in the meantime, Lewis takes a cold strike there to put the count at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Toy comes set once more from the mound. And this time he can't get the batter Williams to chase on that pitch as he throws that one a good bit outside of the box and up high to put the count at 2-2. Toy trying to work his way back. Williams trying to get on base here for the Pirates as Toy decides to not take the pitch there. So he'll step off and regain his thoughts before coming back on here with a 2-2 count. The throw home missed up outside for ball number 3. And a 3-2 count as Pirates have done a good job in this inning working Toy's count as he has a 3-2 count here, and he'll toss that one home but taken for ball 4. So back-to-back walks by Toy will send out manager Eric Swank to come talk things over with Toy, and we will step aside in the process as we'll be back right after this. Rams still lead 9-2. Things have been talked over between the infielders, Toy, and head coach Eric Swank. And now, here with no outs in the top of the 4th, Paw Paw is in business here. Runners at the first and second base. Toy will toss that one in for a called strike to start off the at-bat here on Tyler McGraw. Second baseman will dig in the dirt inside the box. 0 for 1 on the day. And we'll try to put this ball in play here with no outs, but that one will be missed low for ball number 1 to put the count at 1-1 here with no outs. As the next pitch to McGraw is taken for ball number 2 to put the count at 2-1 with no outs and the top of the 4th. Slight lead at second base by Lewis. Get a little bit of a lead. Toy doesn't check. He'll throw from the stretch. A nasty pitch right down the zone. Swing and a miss by McGraw. Moves the count to 2-2. So Toy will come from the stretch once more. He'll try to get the batter McGraw here. And he'll come set once again. And a cold strike 3. A backwards K is picked up by Toy. he'll get his first strikeout of the game, and now a pullback, and they'll get the double play as Toy turns back and gets the out at second base. A bang bang play as the runner Lewis is picked off, and a double play is actually turned there as Toy turns that over to Kemp, and that is out number 2 quickly here with Abe coming to bat, and he'll take the first pitch for a ball. But just like that, the Pirates got something going here, but then was quickly cooled off by the Rams as they turned that double play, and with 2 outs, that one is taken up high for ball number 2 to put the count at 2 balls and no strikes. As Abe comes to bat here, batting 9 of 9 in this order. He's got 2 outs, 2 balls, no strikes, and Toy, meanwhile, will take a step off the mound here. And this top of the 4th inning, trying to protect this Rams lead at 7. With 1 runner on, meanwhile, Abe will try to get his first hit of the day, as Toy will come back on the mound here with 2 balls and no strikes. He'll try to battle back. The throw home to Abe. Called strike on the right-handed batter for the first strike of the at-bat. Williams still remains at second, while Toy is at 70 pitches on the day, and now that one will get by Holiday, and Williams will get back, will get to second base safely. On the fielding error there by Holiday, and with 2 outs, 2-1 count, Williams moves up a base, and Abe will try to knock him in here, and he'll take that one up high, just about at the elbows for ball number 3 to work the pitcher Toy here, as Toy will try to battle back in the count. 3-1 count. Toy from the mound, a called strike, a beautiful pitch there as Abe leans back and knows that one was a nice one, but he'll get a chance to see one more here with a 3-2 count. Toy trying to end the inning for the Rams here. The 3-2 pitch. Won't work. Ball 4. The throw to third. Bobble by Culp. Can't get their stealing runner Williams. So Williams picks up the stolen base. Ball 4 is taken by Abe. And now Paw Paw has runners on the corners here at first and third with 2 outs. And Gunther coming to bat here with the Pirates returning to the top of their order. And no better time for the Pirates to do so here with 2 outs and 2 runners on. As first pitch is swung on and missed there by Gunther. Here with 2 outs for Paw Paw. The next pitch is taken and fouled back, and 2 quick strikes here on Gunther. And with 2 outs, Gunther has to be careful, as gotta give the hats off though to that bottom half of the Pirates order who really has set the table here for Gunther at the plate, as they've done a good job working the pitcher Toy with those 6, 7, 8, and 9 batters. And with the top of the order Gunther at bat, he'll stay alive in the batter's box, as he'll get a piece of that one and knock it off the backstop first to keep the count at 0-2. Meanwhile, Toy trying to work out of this inning as he's thrown 27 so far here in this top of the 4th, and that one is drilled back to the pitcher. It'll skip off Schmidt. It'll skip off Toy off of Schmidt, and Schmidt goes down, and an error goes against Schmidt, and the Pirates will score 1 run to move the score to 9-3, thanks to the hard ground ball batter Gunther, and he'll get on first base here with 2 outs, and Barker coming to bat. She had a single last time. She'll scale that one to center field. Nicholson under it, and he'll find the pocket on that one to end the inning. But the Pirates still keeping the bats going here as they'll get one more run and move the score to 9-3 here after 3.5. We'll be back right after this. As the Pirates finish up warming up here, we'll take a look at the games going around the league today in baseball. Shanksville is playing at Berlin, while the Portage Mustangs travel to Carmel Township to take on the Indians. Meanwhile, the Carmel Valley Blue Jays play host to the North Star Cougars. And lastly, in West Pac South action, Myersdale will travel to Shade to take on the Panthers. As back here at the ball field, score sitting at 9-3 as the visiting Pirates were able to get one on the board there in the top of the 4th. We'll see if the Rams can respond here at the plate with 5, 6, and 7 coming to bat. Grant Grove will lead things off here for Turkeyfoot, with Fravel coming set from the mound. Opening pitch here in the bottom of the 4th by number 11. Way up high as it goes behind the head of Grove. For ball number 1 as it nails off of that backstop. And with a 1-0 count on Grove, Fravel will check his belt and take a deep breath once more. And push off the mound and toss that one home. But he gets Grove to pop that one up to the first baseman, Abe, but Abe loses track of it there and the sun, but a bad bounce there will be called as a foul ball, as Abe never touched the ball as it missed his glove. And actually, probably the best scenario you can make out of that, if besides making the catch, is Abe missed that one and Grove thought he had a single, but instead it never hit Abe's glove and it bounced foul. So a foul ball will be charged, but Grove will drill that one to Corbett in right field. Back under is Corbett, but Muffet, and now off to second base is Grove, and Grove will side in safely, and he will pick up a double off of the error by Corbett in right field and bring up Culp to the plate for Turkeyfoot. So in the bottom of the 4th, 3-9's the score. Rams starting things off early here with the runner on second as Jesse Culp takes a cold strike, as he'll come back into the box here with Grove standing right up straight away at second, as Fravel comes from the windup and tosses that one up to the third baseman, Jacob Moreland, and he's there to squeeze it into his glove. So a pop-up foul will retire Culp for out number 1 here in this bottom of the 4th inning. As Hunter Holiday coming up to bat here in the number 7 speed. That one's drilled down the line. It'll get by both Moreland and the charging shortstop Lewis. And now the throw from left field Williams is tossed over the head of the second base shortstop Lewis. And what a job by Hunter Holiday to put on the wheels as he goes from first to second to third. And Holiday will move up all the way to the other side of the infield. And the Rams will also get one more run here in the bottom of the 4th, with Holiday standing at third base. Now, meanwhile, Robbie Tusky will sub into the game for Stephen Hoover as he comes to bat here for the Rams. And that one will get by the catcher Gunther. And that will be 1 ball and 1 strike here on Tusky with 1 out. So Tusky coming to bat here, the junior, with 1 ball and 1 strike on him here. And 1 out. He swings at that one way up high for strike number 2. Batting 8th here in the order for Turkeyfoot. And with 1 out, he's going to try to get the runner Holiday at third. And he'll lean off the next pitch from Fravel for ball number 2. 2-2 count. Fravel trying to get the batter Tusky here at the plate. Tusky stands in with that bat, swinging around, but Tusky will hold off for ball number 3 as that one missed out to the right of the zone. So with a 3-2 count and 1 out, Fravel will try to retire Tusky here. Meanwhile, Tusky will try to get a base as Fravel comes set to toss home. Swung up and missed by Tusky. The upstairs pitch gets Tusky swinging, and down goes Tusky, and Schmidt will come out to bat here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning. So Fravel once again here trying to get out of this inning. The Rams have put 1 on the board, and that one will go foul just behind the third base runner Holiday. First strike number 1 here on the man who wears number 1 in the box, Bryce Schmidt. As once again that one's tossed inside for ball number 1 from the pitcher Gibson Fravel. Currently sitting at 35 pitches on the day as he's coming to relief for the starter Moreland. And he's going to try to end this inning here for Paw Paw with a 1-1 count on Schmidt. As Fravel comes set from the windup. The throw home. A good bit high on Schmidt for ball number 2. They put the count at 2 balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs on the left-hand batter. Fravel quickly gets the ball back from the catcher Gunther. And once again, that one is thrown by a pitcher Fravel, but this time it'll get by the catcher Gunther and land there behind the backstop and move the count to 3-1. So Fravel's got his work cut out for him here in this bottom of the 4th inning as he tries to rebound and get the batter Schmidt. He'll need 2 strikes to do it, and we'll see if he can do so. As he tosses that one in, and a called strike is called inside. Schmidt doesn't agree as he turns to the dugout with surprise on his face, but can't do anything about it. Now he has to be careful here with the count loaded up at 3-2 with 2 outs. The Pitch from Fravel, swung on a miss, and down goes Schmidt. Back-to-back Ks from Fravel as he gets the Pirates to end the bottom of the fourth. And we will present you the top of the fifth inning shortly after this quick break. Thanks for watching, everyone.